How's it going, everybody? Phoebus Byron here, the Leisure Geek. And first off, I just want to say Happy New Year. I know I'm a week off, but, well, I will explain that. And that's part of my topic, which I'll get to right after the intro. All right, let's get to it. How's it going, everyone? So basically, first off, as I mentioned before, Happy New Year. I know I'm a week late on that, but there's also a reason for that. And part of it is what I'm trying to do for this upcoming year for 2019 is not forcing myself to do so many podcasts, which I was trying to do last year. And the same goes with my vlogs. I tried to put a schedule down for myself, 2 podcasts a week, a vlog almost every other week. And to be honest with you, it was at the end of the year started to get a little too much for me to handle. Yes, I was able to put out a lot more content in the start of the year, mainly because I did not have a full-time job. But when I did get a job, obviously time is not as abundant, and I couldn't get to do the, I guess you can say, the episodes that I wanted to do. And I felt like I was more of shooting from my hip and doing things not the way I wanted and what I intend to do, how I intended to do them. So this year, more of my focus is to do the episodes for podcasts in a proper way, in the way I want to present them to you guys and gals, as well as my vlogs. I think I've found another format in which I can kind of show what I'm trying to do as far as my goals this year are projects and places I do get to visit this year. So again, continually working on this thing called podcasting and vlogging and blogging. So for those of you who are just checking my website out, my vlog out, and podcast, thank you for doing so. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. New Year's resolution. Let's talk about that. So my main New Year's resolution this year is something that I started to slowly work on last year, but I have more, how you can say, I'm trying to value this more this year and improve on it, which is something called, maybe some of you know it, some of you don't. It's called emotional intelligence. Basically, not trying to overreact on things I see, hear, or what happens to me directly. Just to be more calm and assess the situation versus reacting to it right away. I personally have that issue, and this year I'm trying to work on that both personally and professionally. If some of you understand it or know about it, cool. If you don't, look it up. It's pretty straightforward. Just being more level-headed on certain things that you hear, see, and I guess you can say feel, or what impacts you physically or personally. So that's something I'm working on this year, and part of it was due to basically my own, sorry about that, hitting some bumps on the road here. Part of that was due to myself also getting down on myself for not being able to create content that I wanted to last year. I did have a list of what I wanted to do, but for some reason, I just felt like I was trying to catch up to this rat race, being online, posting so many episodes, and I lost myself. So part of it is, so I don't get out, along with emotional intelligence, just being calm about things and understanding that I cannot meet certain expectations certain things that I wanted to, and just to go through this process slowly. Obviously, not too slow, but step by step, get to the place where I want to be. So, which is why, yes, I'm late on this. I did want to post something prior to the weekend, but I got sick, had a sore throat, and wasn't in the mood to, basically physically not able to get up and do the edits that I wanted to, which is why I've had this. Basically, I'm recording this new segment just for you guys. So, yeah, my goal for this year um, is basically improve on emotional intelligence and just being more cool, calm, and collected on certain things that affect me, either personally or professionally. A few times that happened last year, I found myself to be more productive, just a lot more, I guess, say calmer and happier if I just listen and take things as they come, and then just assess the situation prior to me making decisions. So I hope you guys have made some resolutions, New Year's resolutions for yourself. If not, that's okay. If you've already broken your New Year's resolutions, that's okay too. My other New Year's resolution, was to cut down on sweets, and that went out the door pretty much the first week. Basically, some of you may know I'm a soda guy. I love soda, Coke, Pepsi. Again, I'm not being sponsored by those guys, just letting you know. But certain foods, certain food that I like to eat, and one that my parents decided to have for dinner was crab. I love cooked crab, and for myself, I love to have it with a little soda, and that went out the door. Also, had lunch with some coworkers and went to a Filipino restaurant, and of course, had some halo halo dessert, and that again, sweets out the door. I will work on it, but I just have to say that, hey, I'm with you guys and gals. If you guys had a New Year's resolution and it didn't go well in the first couple days or first week or two, keep on with it. And yeah, doesn't mean you can't stop and work on something that you want to work on. You don't need the New Year's to do that. We all know that. It's just something fun to do, but you can change something right now, this moment, this very second, this very minute, this very hour, etc., etc. So, all right. So those were my 2 New Year's resolutions. 1, emotional intelligence. 2, sweets. Again, that went out the door. And I'm hoping you guys have a great 2019. Again, thank you for listening to this podcast. Thank you for watching my vlogs, and thank you for those of you who follow me on Instagram. That's one more thing about Instagram. Something I've been starting to do, and again, part of my way to get slowly into this and just being more persistent as far as social media. That's where I do post a lot of my photos, videos, whether it's good content or great content. I apologize if it's not great or not to your expectations, but again, trying to be more consistent on that aspect, and then hopefully soon with vlogs, podcasting, and my blogs. All right, so yep, that's it for now. Happy 2019, guys. Let's make this a good year for all of us. And for those of you who are listening, again, thank you for listening. And if you do know of anybody else who is kind of like in the same spectrum as yourself and myself, we like leisure, travel, relaxing, food. And then on the geek side, I'm more on the Star Wars and Disney, more on that soon. But just anything geek, technology, design, mechanical design, science. Yeah, have them tune in, and yeah, let's talk about topics. Hopefully, again, more podcasts this year, and obviously more vlogs. All right, everybody. That's it for now. Phoebus Byron, the Leisure Geek. Talk to you guys again soon. Take care.